Okay, we're going to take a look at shape number 3 in the E minor pentatonic scales. Way up here on the 17th fret. And technically you could take all this stuff and move it down 1 octave if the frets are too tiny. Basically just subtract 12 from everything. So, instead of playing up there, you can play it down here. But anyway, so yeah, that third shape up here, we'd have 17, 19, 17, 19, 17, 19, 16, 19, 17, 20, 17, 19. And if you played it an octave lower, you'd have 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 4, 7, 5, 8, 5, 7. All right, so breaking this down into different parts to explain it. So let's look at these first 2 bars there. Nothing too challenging, I don't think. Lots of upbeat stuff happening though. So this is what we have at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And 1, and 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try to get some vibrato on that note there. And then at 120. And of course, as always, when you do play the full thing here, set it to whatever tempo you need it to be. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the next part, I might take it to right here. So here we go at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1 and 2. All right, and at 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next parts, we're coming in on the upbeat of 3, and then basically got a little, technically a 16th note triplet here, but I have it set up as like a sextuplet thing. So this way you can easily, or at least more easily, see that all that's happening in beat number 4. Same thing here. It's actually the same group of notes. So basically with this right here, the goal is to complete these 3 notes evenly spaced the first half of the beat. So you could kind of practice the spacing by just playing that first 17th fret and then the 20 and space those as 8th notes just to get a feel for it. So something like this. And then when that's feeling okay, you're going to try and get that hammer-on pull-off and still hit that 20th fret at the same time. And that'd be a thing to work up right there. Just, hit 4 of those. And then bump it up in 5s until you get it up to speed. And here's what it would sound. Actually, let's go up in 20s to demonstrate it. So it is pretty fast there, the hammer-on pull-off, but it's so few notes, it's not terribly difficult. Oops. Okay. So with that in mind, I'm going to... We've already played this part. I'm going to start at the beginning of that bar anyway. And let's just take it to the end here of that phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, and. All right, let's go up in 20s on this one because it is a little bit more complicated than the previous stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Nope, do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got these little 2-note chords in here to finish out. Well, this is finishing out the little build up you hear with the drums, like kind of getting it more intense before it really takes off. But it kind of continues into this part. So right here in those 2 bars, that's when the drums are more steady. But I'm going to play you through all 4 of those bars anyway, because it's very, very similar, very closely related to what you're doing there. So for the 17 or the 16 and 17 there, I'm just using these 2 fingers and they slide up, same shape. And then when you go to that 3rd highlighted bar, I'm going to bar with my index finger. And then for the other chord, I'm going to be using my pinky and ring finger. Just taking that off and back down for that part. So rhythmically, it starts off very simple. It's just solid 8th notes. And then the second and the 3rd and 4th bar that's highlighted, a little bit more complicated with the rhythm. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. I didn't like that transition. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now our first, most likely, really challenging part for a lot of people. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button again? Was it this one? Oh, there we go. I thought I hit that. I guess not. All right, anyway. So yeah, right here. And we're actually going to take it to this because there's a little mini sweep that's going to happen here. It's not terribly difficult. Might take a bit of work if you're not used to doing any kind of sweep picking at all, but in terms of what sweep picking can be, this isn't too bad. It might be easier than you think. But what I want to do is break this down into 8th notes first. It's a lot easier to learn something like this if you play it as 8th notes to begin with, and then turn it into 16th notes when you're better or more comfortable with it and getting it nice and fast as 8th notes. So 8th notes, really just do lots of pull-offs, working down the full scale shape, and then it makes its way back up a little bit. Here we go. 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 120. 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as 16th notes the way it's written. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 90 next. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the little mini sweep thing. Something you can do, just to practice it, is we'll just focus on that itself. We're basically just going 19, 17, 16, 3 downstrokes in a row, and then hitting an upstroke to play that 19th fret there on the G string. So as far as working that up, you can do eighth notes to begin with, because this right there, all that's happening in one beat. So it's going to be a quick transition from this note to that. Now when I'm playing this part, I am going ring finger first, ring, and then you might be wondering, why not just go? You could. I'm so used to doing it like this though, pinky, middle, and first. After doing this part, I'm jumping into my pinky and like right away. So you could technically practice it by starting off with the ring finger. And you could get away with it there. But most likely if you're doing like that same kind of sweep down here, you'd be using the pinky finger because of the stretch. And I'm really big on using the same fingers for the same pattern as much as possible. So I will be using the pinky over here, which I highly recommend doing. But if you feel okay with using the ring finger, not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, so yeah, let's just show how this part would be worked up as eighth notes to begin with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You just work that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. I'll go 180 next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you don't have to start off as eighth notes. You could just do this triplet thing I'm about to do. So even though that's, 3 notes in half a beat, really what that's showing, same as it was up here. I'm just going to play 3 notes a click for the sweep part, like so. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. I'm rushing it. 1, 2, 3 and a 4. Da-da-da-dum. There we go. All right. 120, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. 180. 1, 2, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. And 240. So this is what I recommend getting it up to if you're going to be playing this at the whole track at 120. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So piecing that all together, let's see, where do I want to start that from? So if you do this as not, well, no. Let's just play all through that. I'm going to start as, or started at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go up in 20s here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. And 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then the last bit. All right, so really what we're doing is some more arpeggio stuff. The G major one. So we do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next parts would be a it's kind of well, it is a bit of an arpeggio, but not exact. Well, how would I want to call that? It's almost like an E minor over D, no 5 arpeggio. I'm not going to get into the theory details of that right now, but anyway, just patterns within the shape. So this is another one to be good to work up as eighth notes first, and then 16ths once you got that down. So let's do it eighth notes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. I want to make sure I got the right amount of repeats at the beginning with that first arpeggio. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was right. That one right there was correct. All right, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then yeah, add 16th notes. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a. One, 2, 3, 4. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it's time to play the whole thing. So let's see. Let's see, will it go all the way down when I play? Yes. And then yeah, once you get through playing what's already written, you got all those bars down there to solo on top of and make up your own stuff. Okay. So I'm going to play this at half speed first, so 60 BPM. Here we go. All right, let's go 75% speed next, which will be 90 beats per minute. And 100% speed, 120 beats per minute. Yeah, make up whatever at the end there. So yeah, that covers it. Shape number 3 in E minor pentatonic. Improv solo work stuff. Okay, if you have any questions with this, please let me know.